I'm having a cake.
And are you eating it too?
I am.
Nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna be using my PNG tuber again because that's annoying to set up.
Yeah. Plus, it's really funny when I look at it and you say something and then 2 minutes later your VTuber says it.
Yeah, it's so off-timed. The delay is real. It sounds so like early 2000s when I say that.
What did you say?
It's it's so the delay on that is so real.
I mean, you were born in the early 2000s.
That is true.
How fucking old is Zarla? Because she's either celebrating the birthday of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac or her own AU, and I refuse to believe her AU is 21 years old.
I mean, that could mean she started in AU when she was like 11. She's like 30 now.
Yeah, but that would not be an AU that most people would keep around.
Yeah, a lot of artists don't like their older work.
Like me. Every once in a while, I go onto Tumblr and see if there's any new Crystalia art, and I'm always disappointed. I'm gonna try DeviantArt this time.
The fandom is moving on.
It is not moving on. It never was there to begin with. That is not Crystalia. Who the fuck is this? Jesus. It's also like softcore porn.
Oh.
Which, I shouldn't be surprised by that. It's DeviantArt. That, again, is not Crystalia. That is Klapalo, which I'm not against. Just, pick one.
It's just strange.
Every day I find a new ship and I'm always surprised by it. Today it was Clavier and Edgeworth, which is super weird for a number of reasons. I had to go to page 3 of Christoph X Dahlia to find any Crystalia art. Are you fucking kidding me? More people need to make this ship a thing. More people.
Hopefully your fanfiction can help with that.
God, I hope so. That'd be so cool. I'd be so down for some art from my fic. That'd be so cool. The fuck did I tune into? Depends. When did you say that? Because if you were talking about the softcore porn, you tuned into me going through DeviantArt. Oh yeah, don't forget to stream the thing to me.
Yep. As soon as the timer goes down. Actually, I guess it's probably like a 15-second delay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
3, 2, 1, boop. Hey, look who's back. Back again. Tuber's back.
PNG Tuber's back.
Tell a friend. Tuber's back. Da da da. Na na na. Na na na. Na na na. Na na na. No no no. No 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 no.
I love how your smile looks so much happier now. Like before it was just sort of like a neutral smile, but like now that you've updated your model, it's like you can just see the joy in every bit of it.
This is probably going to be the face I use whenever Clavier's on screen. There's no Dahlia to fangirl about, so now I have to fangirl about Kristoff. Clavier! Fuck!
We're both getting it mixed up now.
God damn it. Not my fault they look identical. Please share your screen with me.
Oh, did I not? I thought I just hadn't started the part of the game that shows the music.
No, you haven't shared at all. And I know that because I have to pop it out and then it shows up on the thing. I also have new expressions. Like my angry one is new and updated.
Rah!
Rah!
Dinosaur noises.
Meh.
I am a Stegosaurus.
I am a Stegosaurus. I'm screwed because I want to get the outfits off of my angel and whatever. Well, off of my angel and whatever, and I can't because I don't know where it's saved in my folders.
Hmm. And I assume it's saved in a different place than the other outfits that exist elsewhere.
Yeah, the cloud shit. Yeah, no, I don't have that. I wouldn't mind though switching it out for that. Hang on.
Switching it out for what?
Like switching out my outfit for something a little bit more formal than the Christmas thing.
Wait, is this a Christmas dress?
This? No. I'm talking about my angel VTuber.
Hmm.
Anyways, let's do this. I want to see who kidnapped Trucy.
Yeah. Watch it be Plum.
Hey, you were gonna fuck up and get my son fucking executed, so I decided to come in and fuck you up. Man, this audio's quiet. Let me fix that.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Trucy, Trucy.
You move quick, Apollo. Good show, good show.
Oh, that is Trucy. Did Trucy kidnap Trucy? Trucy, you're okay. I thought...
Aww. Don't cry, Apollo!
Those good-for-nothing gangsters. There's some things you just don't do.
Dev's a little quiet now? Yeah, hang on. Let me turn him up.
I'm pressing charge.
Ah! Yeah! Wait, just calm down, Apollo.
Okay. Close my door.
Oh, now he's gone.
Just had to close my door.
Or else...
What the heck is that?
Surprised? What a twist! Surprised? This is one of my best tricks, the amazing Mr. Hat! You look marvelous, darling! He's a big hit on stage at the Wonder Bar. Yes, I am a big hit.
That's your chance to be a big shot.
Well, what do you think? Do you like it?
You mean you, Trucy? There are things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges.
Against Trucy? Apollo, now is not the time to be threatening me. It's you who's being threatened here.
Huh?
Remember what you said to Walkie's father yesterday? You promised you'd save his son.
But that testimony was rock solid. What are you suggesting I do?
Look, once the judge declares a verdict, it's all over. It's super not. If I can use my talent to stop that from happening, I will!
Trucy, no more staged abductions, please.
I'm not talking about magic, Apollo! I know when the witness isn't confident. I can perceive what he's feeling. It may not mean anything, but it's all we've got.
You can see what he's feeling?
Think back, Apollo. Think back to the times when there was a contradiction in his testimony. All the times!
All the times there was a contradiction. Well, I think I remember them, sure.
There were 2 times when when he made statements he wasn't confident in. And each time there was a contradiction. Oh, I forgot I voiced him. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. I forgot my voice. It was
Just think of it as Garfield, the Deals
It was
Warlock.
Garfield, the Deals Warlock. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. He said the man tossed aside the pistol. But it turned out he wasn't true, and sure enough, there was a contradiction.
Well, that's true, but how does that help us?
Didn't you notice anything? Whenever he made a statement he wasn't confident in, he displayed a certain habit. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Did you see it? The very moment he said the word pistol, his fingers got all tense and he fiddled with the corner of a page in his book.
How am I supposed to see that?
Fair. Well, I could see it. How else do you think Daddy went 7 years without losing a game of poker? Oh,
What?
there's a great Paula Paroff comic about this. I always sat next to Daddy during big matches. I could see what his opponents were feeling.
You mean that's how Mr. Right won all those games?
It's not cheating officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything. And I wasn't there all the time either. Daddy's quite good at poker after all, but not good enough to go undefeated that long.
Great, so he cheated, but what does that do for us? I don't believe this.
You don't have to listen to it. You have to listen to his testimony more than one more time. No, scratch that. You have to watch his testimony, perceive the truth.
Watch a testimony. Perceive the truth. She's using all my buzzwords. The only thing I'm perceiving is that I'm going to lose.
Fair. Not true. Daddy said so. He said you have the power, Apollo.
Mr. Right said that? Watch the testimony, perceive his true feelings. Is she serious?
Time's up. Sorry, I can't think of any other way out of this one, Apollo.
What was that she said before the trial started? Mr. Right's not here today.
He said his old foot injury was acting up. Yeah, he smiled when he said we'd be fine as long as you're there, Trucy.
Is that what he meant by us being fine? Well, methods aside, she did avoid one guilty verdict already today. Time to show this court what I'm made of. Get ready for justice!
Fuck yeah.
Let's do it.
Apollo! Sorry, I found the comic.
You know, I'm starting to think I can do this.
Shit. I knew you could do it all along! Alright, I'm closing all my tabs. Oh, one more thing. I love him. Try to cover for Mr. Hat as best as you can. I just flew in from the coast, and boy are my arms tired.
Right.
Fuck, I love that. So yeah, Trucy literally kidnapped herself.
That's funny.
That's my favorite thing that Trucy's ever done. Trucy's done a lot of good shit, but faking her own kidnapping is great.
I feel like that's illegal.
It super is.
Court is now back in session.
Dude,
Right, we're fine.
Sorry, I just now realized that you're still wearing your beanie, and I love that so much.
Yeah, I realized it fit with the situation, and I decided not to take it off.
It's too cute. I want a Papa beanie. Anyways, sorry, continue.
Sorry, I was just looking off at the comic you sent me, and like just Trucy's eyes in the last frame.
It's so good.
I'd like to say to the young lady standing next to you, Mr. Justice.
Oh, you mean me?
Don't you have anything to report? Anything concerning the mysterious phantom in the silk top hat? Ah, right. Don't worry about him. I settled that.
I punched him in the face.
You settled that? Yes, it was an out-of-court settlement. Right. Perhaps Fraulein would have us believe that it was nothing more than a passing dream.
Like you?
A fantastic illusion. Now you see it. Now you see it, now you don't, am I right?
I think he's on to me. Fuck yeah, he is.
I wish he would stop being so cool!
Never gonna happen.
Let us dispense with these niceties and get straight to the matter.
Oh.
What are your plans for our gifted witness?
Shut up. Don't refer to him as gifted.
I'm sure he was told that all his life and he's gonna find out, a lot
Oh, you'll see just how fucking gifted he is in a minute. Ugh.
Interesting. Right, the defense would like to request another cross-examination. Because I forgot to ask something.
Oh, buddy.
There was no issue with the witness's previous testimony. I will grant your request, however, but this court will not permit stalling for time. Understood, Your Honor.
Don't forget, Apollo. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book. I don't remember his thing. I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene. Nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else.
I'm not sure I'm qualified to watch testimonies after all.
Focus, Apollo. Find his weak spot.
Focus, if only it were that easy.
So, I'm gonna let you know now, because the game doesn't really do a great way of explaining this. You don't just have to find out which one he's doing the specific sprite on. You also have to find the specific tell on a specific line of that specific piece of testimony. So it's gonna...
Like, I have to find the specific word he says.
Yeah, you have to find the specific word where he'll be fiddling with his fucking thing.
Okay. Do I have to do something more? What other senses do I have?
You must smell him!
You must taste the contradiction.
You must feel it in your bones.
What's this? My bracelet. What's going on? My bracelet feels different somehow.
I think Daddy was right. You can see it, can't you, Apollo? You're almost there. Find the weak spot in his testimony.
I know this sounds crazy, but my bracelet is trying to tell me something.
That is not...
I think I'm schizophrenic.
That's not the craziest thing that's happened in this series. I wouldn't bother pressing, by the way, because he's just going to say the same things as last time, and I don't think it matters.
Okay.
I think now you have...
So then,
I don't
do I
know.
present then?
I am used to there being a button. What the fuck? Press him, maybe? Maybe on this one you have to press it, but I could have sworn.
So you're immediately calling, so you called immediately after witnessing the murder.
The police undoubtedly have a record of that call. Why not check with them? Wait, Apollo. This has to be it.
Wait, you mean his habit?
Don't forget, Apollo. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book. Go to the statement in question, it will do it on its own. Except it didn't.
The only time he had the book open was here. Which means this is the place to look for this habit. I don't know how I know, but I know.
Know what?
It's my bracelet. It's different somehow. This inanimate object has started talking to me. The shrooms must have kicked in.
Fuck!
I can feel it reacting to something about the witness.
I'm not entirely sure why. Your bracelet?
I'm not sure I get this focus stuff you were talking about, Trucy, but an inanimate object talking to me makes sense. And I have a feeling that trusting my bracelet is the way to go.
You know that's not what's happening, right? What's happening is he's seeing it, and he's reflexively feeling it in his wrist, which is pressured against the bracelet. That's how it's theorized it goes.
Okay, I need to touch my bracelet with R as it reacts to the testimony.
Yeah, press R.
Oh, I thought I had to do it at a specific timing of a statement.
Yeah, it happens in here.
Huh.
Also, how you doing,
going
Thomas?
I can see the witness's face. His expression so clearly, it's filling my mind. I can see nothing else. I hear nothing else.
Apollo?
Trucy, what's happening to me? I'm staring at this bitch-ass beautiful face.
Ah, don't. This is what I meant by focusing.
Focusing.
I hate his fucking face. In this state, you can see everything, Apollo. Everything a witness does.
That's great, but this is kind of freaking me out.
Fair.
Up close, it looks much less beautiful.
That's fair. I think I've upset Thomas somehow, and I don't know how. I'm sorry. Just look for Mr. Stickler's twitch, his habit. You remember it, right?
Sure, when he says something he's not sure, he fiddles with a page of his book.
You got it! Right now you're looking at the witness's face. And your eyes are sort of bugging out.
I bet they are.
First, you move your focus down to the attention of... I can't read.
Mr. Stickler's hand. His hand?
You know what to look for now, but you have to be looking at it the right place.
She's right, I can only see his face like this. Time to try changing my viewpoint. Here's where I learn how to manually move my eyes.
Drag them down with your eyebrows. Perfect! Now you're really ready.
I had to grip them a bit with my hands, but it's good now.
Oh god, everyone in the fucking courtroom hated that.
Ready for what?
Ready to perceive the truth behind the twitch.
Perceive.
Try listening to the witness talk as you focus.
Stare.
Then watch for his habit.
Right, you mean when he fizzles with the page.
That's right! That's your signal to look closer, to perceive with R. What find his weak spot, and I guarantee we'll be able to give him the royal flush.
Spoken like a true pokerhead's daughter.
I'm a magician, thank you very much.
So I have to pay his attention to his words and his fingers.
Don't worry if you miss it, you can always try again.
Right, look out, nervous twitch. Here comes justice.
Gotcha! Oh look, it's Gygus!
I saw it just now. I could see it.
Mr. Justice, do you have something to say?
Oh, this banging of desk, it's quite bad for my circulation, you know.
Mr. Stickler, allow me to ask you a simple question. Why did you fiddle with a page of your book just now? The very moment you mentioned your cell phone.
What are you talking about?
I'm curious now about this cell phone of yours. Mind if I ask a few questions? What to ask, what to ask. Ask for his number.
I'm hitting on you in the courtroom.
Mr. Stickler, please show me your cell phone.
Oh, why? What before?
Show me and you'll find out.
Well, I can't. I don't have it, you see.
You don't have it? Mr. Stickler, is this your cell phone?
Yeah, where did you get that? I definitely...
I think it clicked you.
It did. Discord doesn't like it when I voice this guy. That's the phone from yesterday. Yeah, we have a panty snatcher.
Look, a cell phone.
Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure.
I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. How strange, Mr. Stickler. Can you explain why your cell phone is sitting here in my hand at this very moment? Wait a minute, what is the meaning of this? This cell phone was found yesterday in the Maractus Clinic garage.
The Maractus? Why, that's where the victim lived.
That's impossible!
Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court, didn't you? If your cell phone is here, how could you have called the police?
Oh, fuck you. It's true, I didn't have my cell phone that night.
Yo, I like this theme.
I do too. I just got a vivid flashback to when I last played this game on the DS.
Oh?
I was playing it with Charlotte. Not gonna say their last name. I can't tell you because it's spoilers, but we were playing the third case, Turnabout Serenade, and fucking they pointed out something that I hadn't noticed. It was just a really good bonding moment between the two of us.
Aww.
Yeah, one of the.
I'm glad you had good memories with the bad.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
is your line.
Ah, sorry, I got added on objection.lol Discord. That's why it can be said that I called the police from a public Fae phone.
A Fae phone.
Shut up.
You didn't call on your cell phone after all. Just where was this Fae phone located?
I hate
Mr.
you.
Stickler?
Well, to indicate it with a startlingly high degree of accuracy. It's right around here.
That's quite a ways from the park. But why did you lie? There can only be one reason. He didn't want the court to know he had lost his cell phone. Because it was found in the victim's garage.
What are you saying? I like how it takes you a second because you're not sure if it clipped me out or if I didn't say it.
You think you could try, like, lowering the pitch of your voice for him?
What are you saying? I can just turn my fucking Discord sensitivity down. Hang on. Testing. Can you still hear me?
Well, try doing his voice and saying this line here.
Oh, my name is Wesley Stickler.
Much better. Alright. Mr. Stickler, you broke into the Maractus Clinic garage on the night of the murder. This cell phone tells all.
But that's ridiculous. It makes it sound like I snuck into that fellow's garage to commit some crime. As though I were trying to kill him.
Well, Dr. Maractus was killed last night. It does paint you in a very suspicious light.
Well, yes, but no. This line of reasoning has to be against the rules. Yes, it's true, I lost my cell phone. But you can't prove that I lost it last night. I absolutely can.
Well, Mr. Justice, if that cell phone was dropped the night of the murder, it does raise considerable suspicions as to a connection with the crime.
Now's your chance, Apollo. Connect Mr. Stickler to the crime.
Oh, he's already connected enough. I just have to prove it. Well, do I have a piece of evidence that can do the job?
Review the court record before you decide.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I don't remember what the evidence is, but there are two options that are sticking out to me, and I hate them both.
Yep, this one and this one. But
Well,
I don't think we know. I don't
you
think
got
we
one
can
of them
connect
right.
them to him. I don't think we can connect them to him yet.
You got Trucy's panties right, but the other one, no. The bloomers were found in a completely different place. That has no connection. The panties were found at the Maractus Clinic, but the bloomers weren't. Can I send you
Right,
Trucy's...
I mean, these ones were found at the scene of the crime, though.
Yeah, but there's no proof that he had anything to do with that specifically. There's only proof that he might have something to do with Trucy's magic panties. Speaking of which, can I send you the sprite of her using her magic panties?
Sure, I guess.
Just because it's important to me that you see it. That is a fucking static image, you absolute fucking buffoon. Oh my god. Fucking, okay,
And now it's a wed pee.
keep going, I'll fucking fix it.
Okay. Just double checking, because I'm not sure about this second piece of evidence. The bowl was not found. The bowl was found at Aldine's Needles.
Well, that's a questionable gift to have on my computer, but thankfully I'll just delete it soon.
I thought she was gonna pull a rabbit out of there or something.
Oh, she does pull shit out of her magic panties. But I don't think there's a specific gif of that because it just shows up as evidence.
Oh. Okay. Of course I have evidence. Ooh, I like your swagger there, forehead. Hit it. The court will see this evidence, Mr. Justice. Hit it, as they say. The evidence that proves the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder is... Take that! Well, Prosecutor Gavin. No comment, Air Judge.
Fair.
No dice, Mr. Justice. Penalty.
Apollo, remember where we found that cell phone? If it had fallen on the ground before that night...
That's right, the cell phone would have been crushed. Your Honor, one more chance, please. Mr. Justice, keep this up and you'll run yourself out of a life's worth of chances.
Well, I know what the
The
evidence
evidence
is now.
that proves the cell phone was dropped that night is probably this. Just gonna double check the other stuff.
I'm not telling you shit.
I know.
I'm just gonna jam the fuck out. God, this
Fair.
game had the best themes in the series.
Oh. I thought the game crashed for a second. Apollo just shoots himself on the courtroom.
Reminds me of that really awful fucking Phoenix Wrong Russian roulette.
Can I fingerprint this?
Nope. You're not typically supposed to touch a mirror. There's a
Yeah,
way
but
to...
someone picked it up and threw it in the garbage.
I guess, but it doesn't really... I mean, anyone could have done that. Oh my god, my eye is twitching so hard. I can't tell if that's because of coffee or because of you. Miss Kitaki when cleaning up. Exactly, it could have been like Miss Kitaki, it could have been one of the police officers. For all we know, it could have been fucking Phoenix before he went to the hospital.
He's just like, I gotta do my civic duty.
Hell yeah.
Clean up the streets.
Oh my gosh, Devin.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's the mirror.
Then present it if you're pretty sure.
But I'm just like, but it could be something
Oh my
else that I'm
god,
just, like,
Devin!
not-
You're gonna give me a heart attack.
That's a side view mirror. As it happens, Dr. Maractus's car was in an accident that took place the night of the murder.
An accident?
An accident.
That cake is really big. I'm so glad I didn't finish it.
Happy birthday to you.
Overthinking, Dev doesn't overthink. My birthday's not for 2 months! I don't know about you, but I'm about to be 22!
I'm already there, catch up. It
Fucker.
happened a little after 9 p.m., just outside of People Park, our murder scene. Dr. Maractus's car hit a pedestrian.
What are you trying to say?
From the absence of a mirror, it's clear that the car was parked after the accident.
Why did I read that as abstinence?
Because after that, the car abstained from driving again.
Shit.
It was parked there after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder.
I
If
should
your cell phone had been dropped before the car was parked in that garage,
have
then it would have been crushed. After all, it was lying on the ground, right under the wheel. Ergo, Mr. Stickler, the only time you could have dropped this is in that garage. Was after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder, in the park. Mr. Stickler, you know what this means. He did break into the victim's garage that night. This is most unexpected, Mr. Justice. Are you naming the witness as a suspect in the murder of Pal Maractus?
No, stop! This is too much! This can't be happening! Prosecutor, say something!
I suppose it's worth saying this. No connection has been found with Wesley Stickler and Pal Maractus. That is, other than this. I believe our next testimony will be most revelatory. Is the witness prepared?
Yes, Your Honor!
I know that face. That's the face of guilt.
Yeah, he certainly is guilty as fucking something. That night, yes, I went to the supermarket. Oh my god, dude. I must have dropped my cell phone on the way back. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness a crime. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand, all clear as day. It was him! I saw the defendant at the scene!
Yes, but your cell phone was lying in a garage.
Ah, yes. Well, as you can see, my model cell phone has a defect.
It's a transformer. It seems to run away sometimes.
Yeah, apparently. It is given to rolling. It's quite a pain when I drop it alongside the road, you know? Jesus, dude, you're such a dumb fuck. God, I hate Stickler so much.
Looks like a normal cell phone to me. Could you roll your phone for the court? In any case, Mr. Justice, the cross-examination, please. That's funny. Grace didn't react at all during that testimony.
His nervous habit must not be acting up. I didn't sense anything either, actually. A rectangle rolls, who knew? Looks like you're on your own this time around.
Right, no problem, I hope. Here comes justice.
That's the worst testimony I've ever seen.
I was adjacent to the murder, but I was not a part of it.
I had to go make a deal with Garfield! That night, yes, I went to the supermarket.
Hold it!
Oh, Dev, did you see my new computer decal?
Maybe?
It says, where the heck is the Cryptonomica?
I have not seen that. Show me immediately.
It is, hang on, let me get it and I'll DM it to you.
So you went shopping, which means you were holding a grocery bag when you witnessed the murder taking place.
Well, yes, of course.
Incidentally, the prosecution has received no report of this domestic detail. Nice.
It's so good. I also have a poster, but I have to get push pins to hang it up. It's about Saturday Night Dead, and my favorite part about it is Ned is credited like 5 times, and each one has a different middle name. Such good shit. So good. The other thing
Mr. Stickler, can you explain yourself?
Sorry, I don't mean to get distracted. There's one other thing I really want to get that's Amnesty themed, and it's the Pine Guard pin, but it's not been back in stock for a while.
That's
I'm gonna get it soon, and I'm gonna put it on my backpack.
Ah, hell yeah. Decked out with all the Amnesty drip.
Fuck yeah.
Mr. Stickler, can you explain yourself?
I don't mean to get distracted. Continue. Shut up, Nye. No, I mean, yes, I really did go shopping, really. I walked
I
around
don't
the
mean to get
supermarket.
distracted, but the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cells.
I
Did you know that, Mr. Judge?
Did you know that, Mr. Garfield? I walked around the supermarket trying to out the free samples, so he was at a Costco. It's a deeply spiritual time for me.
They say Fantasy Costco is where all your dreams come true.
Got a deal for you! God, if I weren't afraid I'd get, like, I'd get the McElroy brothers to, like, assassinate me, I would make that, like, one of my buttons, because I do own that song. I bought it on Bandcamp. He's a part of the Costco cult.
I'm sure the store clerks would disagree.
And I'm sure that's
Why
your
not?
line. Do you think sampling free food counts as... Nah, you're psychic!
I didn't see what you saw so funny about that until you said that.
Do you think sampling free food counts? It's so hot in here. Do you think sampling free food counts as a religion?
Nom nom nom. Hey, you could make a religion of this.
Oh, fuck. That's why Garfield is Adil's warlock. He gets his power from a god. Oh, God. In any case, that night, I sampled to my heart's content and was on my way back home, yes? You didn't buy anything? I must have dropped my cell phone on the way back.
That's when you passed in front of the Maractus clinic.
Why, yes, that's correct. That was a pretty suspicious pause there.
Mr. Stickler, do you think you could be a bit more specific? Can you show us the exact route you took on the night of the murder?
Of course. The supermarket is here along the main road. My way home from there takes me past the Maractus clinic. This is probably when I dropped my cell phone. Yet, what was I walked on, unaware of my loss. Mood. I felt that. And walked right into that fateful park. I just realized that my fucking Wesley voice is probably why nobody's watching this stream, because it's just that annoying. And I was happened to walk through the park, and I happened to witness a crime.
Which entrance did you enter the park from?
Well, to be exact, one might say that I went in from the entrance closest to the Maractus clinic.
The same entrance our victim used. Did you notice anything when you entered? Wheel marks from a noodle stand, for instance?
I have no recollection of such a thing, no. Yet though I might have missed the tracks, I could not miss what happened next. I am a keen observer of the obvious, you might say. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand all clear as day.
This part of the testimony is the key, I know it. Should I press him about the killer, the victim, or the noodle stand? I mean, I want to press him about the positioning, because the way that, let me just go to the court record real quick. The way that the previous testimony was to be believed, he was on this side of them. Oh. He was on the side closer to the river, whereas he says now that he's coming from the other side of the park.
I'm not gonna tell you because I don't remember this case I like at all. At least when it comes to Wesley Stickler. Oh. Da da da. Do do do. Do 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 do.
Do you happen to remember the noodle stand?
Quite well, yes. For a student of the sciences, my keen observation and healthy curiosity are vital. I remember everything. I could even read the sign. I believe it said, Noodle! Yes, that was it.
For remembering something quite well, it sure took you a while to tell us. And thank you for telling us that a noodle stand sells noodles. Very enlightening.
Sassy Judge is the best judge.
Well, Mr. Justice.
What about that sign? Could it be important? Very important. So the sign on the noodle stand said noodle. It appears the defense has just obtained a vital piece of testimony.
Is the noodle stand's broth really that delicious? I'll have to go sample the wares one of these days. I think it's worth adding to the testimony as well.
Whatever sort of noodles that stand sells, it can't match up to IVU's cafeteria. Here I thought a noodle stand would sell bricks to toss at people's heads. May as well, they're just as deadly. Some apply to the school merely for a taste of our smart noodles. Stickler, as a fellow university student, don't come at me with your weak-ass noodle game. I will fuck you up. I got some fucking noodles in this bitch, alright? This bitch right here, this human female bitch has got some fucking noodles. I've had some. You don't get to talk shit about noodles. Fucking, I would die for Eldune's bad noodles. You don't know a good noodle until you've made a good noodle. Fuck you. You don't get to judge noodles until you make some yourself. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Keep going.
No, I'm just imagining Aldun, like, riding his cart somewhere else and just saying, Noodaloo!
Holy fuck. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm so hot. Holy shit, that's the fucking best.
I know.
Oh my god.
Um,
I need to open a fucking window. Give me a second.
I'm going back to clip that later.
Oh my gosh.
both the noodle rant and the noodaloo if they don't fit in one clip.
Okay. My headphones are back on. Holy shit, it's so hot in my room.
I wouldn't mind a taste of that myself. I'm sure the sauce is made with academia nuts.
Oh. I even remember the sign on the stand the victim was pulling. It said noodle.
Objection!
And you're absolutely sure the sign read noodle.
Why, just last week my professor offered me this praise. At least you have good eyesight, Stickler. I'll give you that. It read, without a doubt, noodle.
I see.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Is that pity I see in your eyes?
Let's take a look at our map, shall we? So you're claiming that when you saw the sign, you were standing... here, was it? Although it would have been a bit hard to read the sign from this spot.
You think so?
Mr. Stickler, I'd like you to please take another look at the stand. And carefully read what the sign says. See, the sign actually states the name of the stand's owner. Eldunes.
Inconceivable! That certainly was definitely noodle for sure, positive.
I'm afraid your professor was wrong about that eyesight.
I wouldn't be so quick to jump to that conclusion. The sign he saw changes everything.
Witness says the sign said noodle. What would you say if I told you that there is one spot from which the sign would be read the way that Mr. Stickler claims?
What?
Mr. Justice, show us this spot. The witness actually viewed the stand from this location. The fuck is this here?
A bush
Is that
or
just a
something.
rock?
I don't know. It's like a bush or something. I only just now fully recovered from Noodaloo. Holy shit. That is the funniest thing I think you have said.
Yeah, you were on that laugh for like a whole minute.
Oh my god. Oh.
The witness was standing here, on the opposite side. How did you know that? Ramen rice ball.
Me too. I kept seeing that and I was like, I'm not gonna point that out because I think it's funnier if you would discover it.
Just have to reply to a text message. Because I'm making dinner again tonight.
Nice. I might have some noodles tonight in honor of Mr. Dune.
When viewed from the south, the sign on the stand reads El Dunes, as we know. However, observe the other side of the stand. Oh, that side says noodle. Exactly, the name of the stand is split between the front and back signs. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court. You witnessed the crime from the northern side of the park, not the south.
Yo! You got me!
So what? So what? What does it matter if you saw the killing from the north or the south side? It makes no difference at all.
He's right! Travel far enough to the south and you end up going north! I mean, not really. Viewed on a global scale, directions are utterly without meaning! That's so not what he meant, but okay.
Actually, maybe he's right. What does it change?
It changes everything, Apollo.
Trucy?
Remember his testimony from before? Though to be honest, I'm a little scared of where this is leading. I'd like to think that Apollo puts the cart in the middle of the courtroom when he's presenting it as evidence. Oh yeah, that's absolutely what happens in the 5th and 6th game, kind of confirm that. The killer and the victim are facing each other here. Then, at the moment the killer raises his weapon, Mr. Stickler shouts. At which point the victim turns his head to look, and the killer fires his pistol. That's why the bullet hit him in the right temple. No contradictions, right?
Right, but if Mr. Stickler was standing on the north side of the park, that reverses the whole scenario.
Completely! If Mr. Stickler shouts from where he is now, the victim looks in his direction. The bullet would have to hit his left temple.
I find it funny how the simulation, one of them, because of the perspective, one of them always looks like the people with the Squid Game triangle, and one of them looks like they just have like a very sharp nose.
Me too. I have a very sharp nose.
Ah.
In other words, someone standing at the point K couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple. It's impossible.
That's right. No, left, wait.
So now that we know that Mr. Stickler was standing on the northern side, nose sharp enough to cut a bitch. The wound's location takes on an entirely different meaning.
A nose sharp enough to be the murder weapon. Indeed, you're absolutely correct, Fraulein.
What meaning?
The entry wound was on the right side of the victim's head, correct? Well, the right side of the victim's head is north.
North. Ah! But that's where the witness, Wesley Stickler, was standing.
Correct. So if he was standing to the north, then the only person here who could have shot the victim in the right temple was Mr. Stickler himself! Yeah!
Order, order, order!
Wow, the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
They're not related!
She flipped this whole case on its head while I was still figuring it out.
You had your thumb in your ass. Muslim!
Clarify one point for me, Air Forehead. If you would. What now? Are you truly accusing this college student of murder? Well, I can't say he exactly looks innocent, but something still doesn't feel right. I just can't picture him as the real killer.
No, please look aside! I'm actually a really nice guy! Oh, my friend Ciso! How many friends do you have, bastard?
Let's hear what the defense has to say. What are you gonna do now, Justice? Should I really accuse Mr. Stickler? I don't think Wesley Stickler's a killer, but he's not innocent either. His unusual silence tells me that much. Mr. Stickler, you seem unusually quiet. Tell us why, now.
The word confession isn't in my dictionary!
Tisk, 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 Air Forehead. I'm afraid it falls to you to elucidate Air Stickler's silence.
Mr. Justice, you did say you were accusing the witness just now. For a crime other than murder. Your reason? The court's all ears.
I know he's guilty of something, but what crime other than murder is there? Do I have evidence that shows his involvement in some other crime?
Your evidence reports all eyes, Mr. Justice. Show us evidence that points to the witness's involvement in the crime.
The evidence is this.
What? Is that women's underwear? Apollo, what are you doing with that?
Those are mine! Buddy? Don't look at me like that!
Order, order, order! Mr. Stickler. Well, I can't say this comes as a shock.
It's not what it seems! By go back. I want to read that.
By Pythagoras' theorem.
Yeah, you're right. I swear it.
On the night of the murder, just past 9 p.m.
It's actually 2026, Nye.
A young girl catches a panty snatcher red-handed. Barely, she gives chase, but the snatcher flees.
Read that again.
Bravely, she gives chase, but the snatcher flees. And hides himself in no other place than the Maractus Clinic garage. Aha! Incidentally, these panties were found in the exhaust pipe of the car there. Presumably, he was trying to hide the evidence of his crime. Ergo, while you may not be a murderer, you are guilty of panty snatching in the 1st degree.
Please hear me out. It's not what it looks like.
Order! 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 Mr. Stickler, you should be ashamed.
It's not what it seems.
So, are we to understand that you were silent not because you were guilty of murder, but because you lacked the courage to admit your theft of this girl's undergarments?
Perhaps you were not aware that my school's name was originally written IV. I stands for intelligent, V stands for valiant, see? Fucking freak.
Are you sure it doesn't stand for virgin?
Intelligent
Your point?
version. I'm not done! Now I'm a major in the science department! And what does science teach if not curiosity? Yes, we of the IBU science department are valiantly curious. No challenge is too daunting, and what greater challenge to science is a mystery?
Come on, you're talking about a girl's panties here.
No, you do not understand. A mystery is the unknown, and the unknown is unacceptable. And my friends, when it comes to mysteries, those panties are the promised land. Oh my god, you freak. From the moment I first laid eyes on them, I was compelled to investigate for science. A full-size car tire was only the first mystery those panties revealed.
A tire?
Yes, I saw her do it. She pulled a tire out of those panties. But that's not all. First there was a tire, then a stew pot, and a frozen chicken. One mystery after another. It was magic. Literally. Oh, I remember now. He's one of the regulars in the audience at the Wonder Bar.
Huh?
He's talking about my magic panties trick. I just don't understand. A broom from a pair of panties, it mocks the very laws of physics.
A broom and a frozen chicken? Trucy. Whatever happened to doves and bunny rabbits? Mr. Stickler, you stole this girl's panties to understand a magic trick.
You say panties, but they're so much more than that. For me, they're the object of a serious study.
I wonder. There has been a recent rash of panty snatchings in the area. Were they all you?
I am sorry, but I did it for science. Each time I spied a pair of panties flapping in the breeze, I thought maybe this would be the pair that would educate my history. Even as the night she chased me through the streets, I wept tears of joy. Perhaps this is the night that I would seize the truth that lies within those panties. Yet woe was I, for once again the hard-painted panties truth my fingers and I can't read that. So someone this intelligent does not understand the meaning of discretion. That man is not intelligent in the least. He's a dumb fuck.
Still, that leaves one thing unexplained. Ah, you refer to our witness's other lie, yes? The witness claimed he saw the crime from the south, but was in fact in the north.
Indeed. Would anyone care to explain why he lied about that?
Be my guest, Air Forehead.
You're just telling us because you don't know.
Me? Did I not hear you correctly? You do not say you do not accuse the witness of murder. Why then did the witness lie about his location at the time of the shooting? Or have you no idea?
Apollo? There's something about the way this diagram is arranged right now. When you think about it, right where Mr. Stickler was standing, isn't there a...
Well, Mr. Justice, what say you? Do you have any evidence to show the witness lied about his location? Take that! The evidence that shows why he lied is this.
What? More panties?
How many panties are you carrying in your pocket, Air Forehead? These are the last, honest. These were found in a trash can at the park. Looking at the diagram, we can see that the trash can was right next to where the witness stood.
It now. Explain it to me then, I would love to know.
Mr. Stickler, you didn't.
Alas, I'm a failure as a scientist. I can't unravel the mysteries of the universe. I can't even unravel a pair of panties. I fucking hate this.
So these panties are your handiwork as well.
That night I had been hounded into the Maractus Clinic garage. Weeping in frustration, I was forced to abandon my prize. Don't you see how I felt?
Believe me, I'd rather not.
Fair. I hid in the garage for a short while, then abandoning the panties I made for home. To avoid the office where the girl works, I went towards the south entrance. When I saw them hanging there on a clothesline by a giant mansion. A giant pair of panties! Oh my god, dude, you're a freak!
Apparently, he didn't know those bloomers belonged to the mob.
I had them safe in my pocket, ready to take home. Oh my god! When I stumbled upon a murder.
The murder of Dr. Maractus.
I reported what I had seen, but as I waited for the police to arrive, I got scared. What if they searched me? No shit.
That's when you disposed of the bloomers.
Yes, it was a severe blow to the progress of science, but one that had to be borne.
A fascinating, if disturbing, tale.
God, I hate Wesley Stickler so much.
I believe this brings today's proceedings to a close, and I'm more than pleased to dismiss the witness for the remainder of the trial.
One last thing, if I might.
Yes, Prosecutor Gavin?
Regardless of where we ended today, some vital points were made. Namely, the defendant Waki-Kitaki was at the scene of the crime, and he was pointing a weapon at the victim. One more thing, Waki-Kitaki has a clear motive. Indeed, the defendant Waki-Kitaki is still the prime suspect in this case. The only suspect, in fact, assuming there was no one else on the scene at the time. Yet a mystery remains. The location of the wound in the victim's right temple has yet to be explained. The court requests further investigation from both the defense and the prosecution. Ja, baby.
Yeah, it's just yeah. It's what. Just say yeah.
Yeah, baby. No problem. Very well. This brings the trial for the day to a close. Court is adjourned.
Devin, I don't want to be too forward, but if we ever go to PAX, you have to dress as Clavier so I can be Apollo.
It changes every time we talk about this.
It's because I don't want to do Dahlia again. We have to do one of our ships, and I don't want to have to dress up as Dahlia again, even though now that I have a job, I could do an even better one than last time. Also, we've only been streaming for an hour. Do you want to keep going?
I have to leave at 3 o'clock. So if you think it'll take more than an hour and a half, then...
I don't think it will. If we speed run. I can have the thing open and help. Hang on, let me find my fucking phone. Is my phone in my pocket? It is in my pocket. Sorry, I'm grabbing my phone so that I have a thing. I can have, what we can do is if you ever get stuck, I can just look up the answer because I have my computer. But also, I don't
Hopefully we don't need to do that.
Yeah, but I may as well have it pulled open. Transcript, part 3.
What a train wreck that was. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive.
Really? I had fun! And Walkie made it through the day too!
Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case.
But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight. You should come, Polly.
Yeah.
And the amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance.
Hi, folks. I'll be here all week.
That's about enough of him.
Hello? Ah, Miss Tiala!
I forgot she existed.
Thank you for today. The trial went well.
Oh, right. No problem.
Do you think Walkie will be okay?
Well, he's not guilty yet.
Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month.
Oh, congratulations. Way to put the pressure on a guy.
Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. She's so pretty.
Are you sure about marrying into the Kitaki family?
I'm fine with it, and I love Walkie with all my heart. Aw, that's so sweet!
So it doesn't bother you that you'll be, married to the mob?
I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course. Say, where did you and Walkie first meet, anyway?
Good question. Miss Tiala doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections.
Oh, we met at my old job, actually. Ah, office romance!
She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she?
Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business?
Really? Mr. Kitaki wants to quit being a gangster?
He's trying to transfer his money, his assets, to a normal company. He only announced it recently out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks.
I wonder if this explains the apron. I can't imagine Walkie going along with that.
He's highly motivated, isn't he?
That's not the word I would have used.
He said, I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at that age when a boy wants to make a mark on the world.
That's not the way I would have put it.
His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. The Kitaki family has been making a killing recently.
Again, not the way I would have put it.
But Wookie says it's not about the money. They have a gangster tradition to uphold. Ooh, a generation gap. They even got ever classic "What about the family business" going.
Usually it's the father worried about tradition. Can I ask you a question about Waki? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus.
Apparently, yes.
I was in the clinic about a year ago. He messed up my op something bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go in. Get another doc to patch me up again.
Yes, it sounded horrible. Wookie has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid.
I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved.
Mr. Gavin said was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he? No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us. It's scary to think a surgeon might have made a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it.
I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus Clinic a visit.
I should be getting home now. Bucky's in your hands, Mr. Justice.
Right. Leave it to me.
Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous. Rude.
Sorry, I'm new to this, okay?
It's all right. I believe in you. No.
No. Can I go into the clinic?
Nope.
Alright, I'll just walk around then. See if there's anyone new.
Hey, I think you're supposed to go to fucking...
See Phoenix, probably?
I think. I don't remember. Honestly, it's weird that there's nothing to do.
Oh, Phoenix isn't here either.
Alright, that's weird. The fuck?
Everyone's gone. Detention center? There we go.
Looks like Walkie's out for questioning.
I really need to talk to him. I guess we'll just come back later.
Excuse me.
Yes?
The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir.
The other... Oh, you mean the panty snatcher!
Wesley Stickler, so they arrested him too. Alright, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. I hope I don't regret this.
He's a valuable witness. He super fucking isn't.
He's a bit precious, I'll give him that.
Please keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy. I need to finish this paper. It's you!
Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you.
Very well, as long as they're few.
Nothing would make me happier, believe me. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole...
Wait, I can't help but feel like I'm being misunderstood.
How exactly?
Yes, that night I obtained a pair of panties, it's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it, nothing more. You're a fucking freak. You wanted to know how the trick the trick to my panties, right? You're here too? Oh, great Trucy, teach me! Oh, you're such a freak. Huh? I must know the secret of these panties. The very existence stands in the balance. Please make me your apprentice. Apollo, help!
I don't know, I think he'd make a great and lovely assistant.
I hate that. Don't say that, Apollo.
Could you relate what you saw to the night of the murder to teach us? Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to tell? Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time?
Don't worry, I also do that. Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there, in the park that night, I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol or something like that at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen!" And the next moment, a shot was fired.
And this is all true, really?
My panties are gone, my innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie?
I can't think of anything you'd want to hide more than a panty snatch. That he'd want to hide more than panty snatching. True.
Sounds like Walkie was at the scene of the crime after all.
How I wish it weren't so. Fine, ignore my evidence, see if I care. I wonder what he's think. On second thought, let's not go there.
On seventh thought, let's not go there.
On seventh thoughts, let's not go there. We know we can't comprehend one of them.
You can't comprehend any of them, the fucking freak. If you're wondering, no, my face isn't stuck like this. I'm intentionally looking at him like this because I fucking hate him.
I'm gonna regret this.
That's it, the mystery! The unanswerable riddle! Actually, they're just a pair of normal panties. What? How is that possible? Just takes practice, that's all. You must teach me, you must! To think if I could produce a pencil, an eraser, a textbook, and a lunch. All from a pair of panties, my life would be complete.
He's serious, isn't he?
He's also a fucking dumbass.
He thinks he's just panties of holding.
Try presenting his phone? Fucker. I don't know if he has.
Yeah, I don't think he'll.
anything.
I don't think he'll react to any of this stuff.
So there is something that you could have done that you couldn't have done yesterday that you can do now.
I can roll the phone.
I mean, yes. Oh
Yikes,
god, what
Beth.
voice did I give her? Hey, you two, over here.
Us?
Yo, little plum, what's up?
I think all this gangstery is a negative influence on Trucy.
good you retrieved my bloomers.
Well, I was just doing...
Bah! A man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you?
Yeah, sorry. I caught him.
You're cute when you're nervous, Polly.
I'll deal with you later.
But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Walkie?
Walkie? Well, he's,
Clearly!
Yes, ma'am. This is why I'm kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here.
He's really everything you'd expect in a boss's son. I'm gonna be a gangster, dude. Life does have an appeal for that age. Particularly for boys.
What? Don't look at me like that.
He was shot in a turf war about half a year ago.
Yeah, we heard the story from Walkie.
But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone. What? He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. I should know, I'm his mom.
Her words do have a certain weight to them.
Hopefully when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences. The boss? You mean Walkie's father?
They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they?
It's true. One of our pistols is missing. So the murder weapon was from the mansion.
We kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days.
None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Walkie could have taken it.
I see.
I'm sure the cops will continue tromping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a big change!
She doesn't seem too concerned, at least.
Yeah, Walkie's fiancé.
They're getting married next month, correct?
I suppose. She's been staying over lately. You don't look too happy about that plan. How'd you guess?
Even I could tell that. Could you tell us more about her?
Walkie brought her home one day. Said he wants to tie the knot. I can see why, she's so pretty. Oh, she's pretty enough, but you know. Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long. And you start to only see darkness in people.
Is she like the Dahlia Hawthorne of this game?
Maybe. You don't know. Fucking Plum did it for all you know. Also, no, she's not, because Dahlia was important throughout the whole fucking game.
Or she's important for this one. For this, trial.
Specific case. She's not.
Yeah.
She
She's
ain't.
the Dahlia Hawthorne of this case.
Maybe. You don't know. She might just be a gold digger. She probably is just a gold digger. Have you seen that cute-ass angel dress? You get a nose for it. Nose for people, a nose for trouble.
I wonder what the problem is.
It's like the gangster-only version of female intuition. The boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him.
But Waki seems, well, it seems like he's against his father's position.
It's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties with the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. Waki isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true. Oh. But why the change? The gangster thing just not paying the bills? It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is.
I see. Something must be up.
He'll see things the way the boss sees them one day. Present her bloomers to her. I don't remember if she says anything.
Okay. About these.
Hey, my bloomers! Thanks for that. I owe you one.
I thought you might like them back, so.
Oh, no. Why don't you keep them as a souvenir?
Oh no, I couldn't really. Thanks for the offer, but.
I could use those in my Magic Panties Act! I'll pull shivs and pieces of Godfathers out of them. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I beg your goddamn pardon, Trucy?
Excuse me, Trucy?
I'm gonna cut up a person and pull out their fucking severed flesh out of it. Jesus, Trucy.
What's in the hat? A dead gangster, limb from limb.
Yeah.
Great, now your props are going from bland to dangerous. Can you tell me if this knife belongs to Waki?
Oh, that's his knife, alright. Bought it for him for his birthday.
Wow, that's a pretty hardcore present.
I want one! I want to get a decorative knife. They sell really cool decorative knives at Mind Games, and they don't have a Mind Games here, and I want a cool fancy knife just to have. I remember him falling asleep with it clutched in his arms. That's dangerous.
I hope he has a sheath for it.
Ooh, I know the feeling. I bet he was just as happy as I was with my plastic spaghetti. That sounds just painful. Oh, well.
Your plastic spaghetti. So this pistol belongs to the Kitaki family, is that correct?
It's one of the pieces we keep around. That is, we used to keep them around. They're all gone now.
Oh?
Police came yesterday and took everything. Everything but my broom. Don't you think you should have given them that too? You kidding? Can't clean up very well without a broom. I love her. Seriously, Plum is an underrated character.
This is the mirror we found.
From the hit and run, huh? Funny how it all ties together like this. You chase after a hit and run and end up Waki's attorney. Of course, you'll find the real killer soon, won't you? Sorry, kid, I got no idea what you're talking about.
Despite the fact that it's your son's checkup report.
On this map, there's something you can do that you couldn't do previously.
An impressive gate befitting the Kitaki mansion.
Look at the nameplate, Kitaki. That's so cool, short and blunt like any good gangster. Ooh, let's change our name. How about WAA? How about WAH? Maybe that's too short and blunt. What do you think?
No comment. Several colors of paint have been splashed across the gate. Most of it's pretty much dry too. This is gonna be one heck of a cleanup job. Who's gonna need that broom? Colorful dragon turned its baleful gaze in my direction, as if to say, abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Don't worry, Mr. Dragon, me and Hope haven't been on speaking terms for a while.
Don't forget, you can go to the other side of the map.
Right. I was like, you're tripping. Is she still there?
Yes. It's Wendy Oldbag.
Looks like that old bag's at it again. Look, I told you yesterday the park's off limits.
And I told you yesterday that this is how I go home. Phone, I literally just turned you off. Okay, you want me to go around? How about giving me $5 like yesterday?
The con artist strikes again.
Fair.
The park crime scene's off limits to the public. Police officer on guard by the gate is yawning. Ah, he noticed me staring and snapped his mouth shut. Too late, Mr. Officer. I saw you. I have evidence.
Me too. This trash can. This is where we found the mirror.
Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in here? Something near the bottom. Look at the paint on these. That means these must have ended up here after Mr. Wright's accident.
Maybe they're connected? Let's pick them up.
And she still has space for the mirror.
Yep.
When she said she didn't before. There's a leaf.
The bottom is covered with paint. Huh? What's this weird shape here? Looks like a leaf was stuck to the bottom when the wearer stepped in some yellow paint.
So the outline was left when the leaf was removed. Ah, I got paint on my hand.
Apollo? I saw you try to wipe your hand on my cape.
Apollo!
Rude. Rude ass fucker.
Toe prints. I wonder, could this be a print?
Why would there be a finger? Oh, you mean toe print. Good call, Apollo.
I bet we can analyze it just like a regular print.
This could be a vital piece of evidence. You tried to read my line, you bitch. Bum, ba-bum. Wow, you so don't need to go that hard. Are you trying to make a cocaine line? What the fuck is happening here?
No, I'm trying to dump the entire bucket of cocaine out.
Oh, good. What the fuck?
Hey, it worked. I snorted it and it looks like a big toe, maybe.
Wow, I feel like the case is solved already, but that might just be the psychedelics talking.
Apollo and Trucy are on so much drugs right now.
It's probably a super disappointment for Phoenix.
Phoenix is just like, yeah, let me in on some of those drugs.
He's a wino, he can't talk shit.
What's next? We have to match the print, right?
Right, let's match it. Wait. The detective didn't give us a list of toe prints, Apollo.
Oh, good point.
Maybe we should ask her? Get some expert advice?
I guess so. I'm not sure she really qualifies as an expert.
Thank you! Ba-da-da.
A large trash can sits by an entrance to the park.
What, you aren't gonna dig through it?
No. What? I'm serious. I have no intention of looking through this trash can.
Oh, please, don't hold back on my account.
I think whatever you think about me and trash cans, you're wrong. I've investigated the sign already. Now is Lana. No, he's not Lana. Emma's not here either.
God, I wish Lana was in this game instead, though. She's so pretty!
Mr. Nude.
Hey, it's Mr. Eldoon! Oh, Mr. Eldoon! Apollo is a dumpster diver confirmed. We confirmed this live stream.
Apollo is an RPG character confirmed.
What's wrong?
So, you found my stand. That's why I'm here to thank you.
Ah!
But now it's a crime scene and they won't let me have it back. That's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go.
Ah, I see.
How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy doll.
Death. After my...
Oh.
Can't even cook an honest noodle.
He?
Even in death? You mean the victim, Dr. Maractus?
I tell you, it's enough to drive a man to make his soup even saltier.
Remind me never to eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood.
That stand for generations. It served as the very best noodles us Eldoon could make. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand, it's a history. It's a legacy, I tell you.
Watch what you say or it might become true.
That's a great story, Mr. Eldoon. A single stand passed down from generation to generation.
Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it.
That's right, you said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it?
Good memory, Trucy doll.
Excuse me.
I was a go-getter back in my day. Until my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn my fortune.
Mr. Eldoon, I don't mean to pry. But what exactly did you do before you became a chef?
By let old noodles lie, that's what I say.
I'm starting to get the idea of what he did anyway.
He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And now I don't even have that.
I do feel genuinely bad for Eldoon.
Mr. Eldoon, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic? Eh? Eh? I couldn't help but sense enmity there. Enmity? I hate him. I hated him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud. Excuse me? He's the only doctor in that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to his success, the mob. You mean the Kataki family? They're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Maractus saw a chance for some business. So we started giving the Kataki family a good deal. A deal? Every 5th operation for free. You stole the idea from my pops. 1 free bowl of noodles for free.
Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies?
I no doubt it's illegal, but it got him in good with the family.
He's already operating on an illegal crime syndicate. I don't think insurance companies fucking matter.
Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town. Leaving me here in the dark. Up to my neck in soupy noodles. I think I've figured out Mr. Eldoon's former occupation.
Can't hurt to ask, Apollo.
Mr. Eldoon, or should I say, Dr. Eldoon? Figured it out, did you?
What the fuck is that? Hang on.
Okay.
Sorry, someone was fucking scraping metal against metal or some shit outside. Keep going.
Okay. That's right, I was a doctor, a surgeon until the year before last.
Ototoy. So, Mr. Maractus was your rival?
You like those onions they put in the soup broth? Yeah, kind of.
No, I hate them.
You take your spoon, you drink some broth, those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, why, that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions, hate them. Hated sneaking in from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful. Well, that's what he was, an onion boy. That's what I called him.
Guy. Eldoon.
He was green and smelly and he had layers.
Don't take Shrek's name in vain.
So you weren't exactly friends. Ha! Me and Pal Maractus. Ever since preschool we were getting in each other's face. No matter what I did, sure enough he'd come following along. Then he'd do it better than me. Just blow right past without so much as a howdy. I see. That's right, I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. Then that no-good onion boy comes along. Well, Trucy, look like we found ourselves a new suspect.
Don't say that!
Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle. Sorry, pal, didn't mean to weigh you down with that old man's ramblings. No, it's fine. By way of apology, you ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you just drop by. Huh? You're investigating Maractus, aren't you? Yes. Well, you want to know about a doctor. You ask a doctor, that's what I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Trucy doll.
Right, thanks, Mr. Eldoon. Oh, you're about to see the wildest sprite from this motherfucker.
I guess the time spent listening to it complain wasn't entirely wasted. Maybe I can present the big toe to him. Yeah, not. Guess not.
Nope, but you can go to the other side, remember?
I'm just trying to throw some stuff at him first.
Don't think he has anything to say.
Okay.
All he has anything to say on is his noodle stand, but it doesn't offer anything of help. Well, we've got to check out this clinic, that's for sure.
Yeah, but what about the guard? These two panel maps are tripping me up.
What panel maps?
The two panel maps, because you know how you can go back and forth.
Yeah?
It's tripping me up because I'm used to only being one map per location.
Bless you. And also, they did this in Rise from the Ashes, so it's been a long time. I don't blame you for forgetting.
Yeah, but what about the guard?
No harm in asking. Excuse me.
Hey, it's you two from yesterday.
That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday.
Your business is over in the park, isn't it?
The clinic's off limits. It's not involved.
But
What part of off limits do you not understand? Show me proof the clinic is connected to the incident at the park, or beat it.
No harm in asking. No gain either. No point in sticking around here, I guess. But I can... Hold up. I can't present people.
yeah, no, you can't. Plus, I think it'll just present to Eldoon, so...
Lame. You said that we were supposed to see an unhinged sprite from him?
Not yet.
Third. Okay.
The next place... I'm not gonna tell you where the next place is.
Yeah, don't tell me. I need to figure it out myself. I'll sneak into the garage again.
No!
Mhm.
Sorry, I looked up what the next line is from where you're supposed to go next, and I love it and hate it. Also, do you understand why Trucy is infinitely better than Maya, by the way?
Because she's actually helpful.
And she's adorable, as opposed to Maya, who's just annoying. She's a little mischief maker. Na 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 na.
I was hoping to meet with my client.
Walkie-Kataki's just finished questioning. I'll bring him out.
Great! Finally! Look how cute she is. So good, baby.
Yo, sup, my little imposter?
Ah! What did you call me? I'm not sus!
Damn! It's you, Saraji. Thought you were a leader.
My little imposter sure is a strange nickname. Do you like Among Us that much?
She is a rather sussy baka.
Oh my
It's a
god.
clink thing. You wouldn't understand.
No! No! I'm taking my head. No! You can't. Oh my god. You can't fucking. I hate that. How dare you call her a sussy baka? I hate your face with. God damn it. Yeah, me too, Nye. How motherfucker dare you? Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it. Fucking, we're never gonna get through this game if I keep listening to everything you say. We gotta keep going. Go, go, go.
Did I say imposter? I meant poster, like poster girl, right?
If you're gonna drop part of that, why not just drop poster and call her girl?
Cause she's so much more than that, G. She's like an angel, a fallen angel, like Lucifer himself. So what can I do for you?
You don't look so chipper today, Walkie.
Worried about your heart condition, maybe?
Also, God, now that we're actually getting to talk to him, I love Walkie so much.
He gives me Naruto vibes,
He's so good.
but like just mostly based off of his appearance, not his personality at all. Better to die young than fade away, bazoy.
She's like a fallen angel, like Lucifer, because she's hot as hell.
The roller coaster on that one. A relief to hear. Eh? What's a relief? Did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you.
God, I love him.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that. Man fights to protect what's valuable to him, you know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you go get a leader for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you? Lawyer, not gopher. So I hear you're to be married next month. Straight up, we poured the nuptial 40 out on the stoop.
Nuptial. Nuptial?
I
know what he's trying to say, but is nuptial, but definitely
nuptial.
He's definitely saying it wrong.
Yeah, it's supposed to be nuptial, and she's saying nuptial.
Fuck, I'm gonna sneeze! I lost the fucking sneeze!
Waiting for it?
I lost the goddamn sneeze!
Go find it.
I would love to. The only way I could do that is if I got like fucking straws up my nose, and I don't want to do that. Look at him!
The nuptial 40 out on the soup. Alita. Oh, Snapple Cake, she's so fine!
It sounds like you talking about me.
I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way.
And that's me talking about you! I was wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Tiala, but she was very vague.
Well, man, if she wouldn't tell you, I'd best hold my tongue, you feel me?
What? Lobotomize yourself to regain the sneeze. Nah, I don't think it's that worth it.
Put in a respirator to regain the sneeze.
Like Mr. whatever, the Iron Lung guy from Weird Al. It's like one of the only Weird Al songs I genuinely hate.
Resuscitate the sneeze. Oh yeah. So I was in Crybaby. I played a character that was in an iron lung.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
Yeah. I wish I could have gotten that polio shot.
That whole musical is just beyond fucky.
I love it so much though.
I liked it until I heard Kiss You With Tongue, and then I fucking lost it. I was like, nope.
Yeah, that one was kind of sensory overload. When I'm with the leader, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there, you feel me? And my leader, she's down with that all the way. So both of that are mum about their past.
Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Palmeractus?
There's something you should know. We Katakis are having what you might call a feud with the Ravalas family. So about 6 months back, I go into Ravala's turf packing a knife, right?
And you were shot?
Coldest thing I ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived. It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kataki family, you know that? So you were taken to the Miraculous Clinic then. You should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know? I hate to have been in the doctor's shoes. Mr. Kataki is scary enough when he's not angry.
But the bullet that hit you, it was never removed?
You know, part of me wishes that instead of the Ravalas family, they had them go up against the Cadaverinis.
That is true. There's now 3 confirmed.
continuity.
There's now 3 confirmed mafias, and if they had done the Cadaverinis, it would have been. I would have been able to use the continuity clip. Continuity. Instead, we get the Ravalas. Which is
But
fine.
the second trilogy was made by a whole different group, right?
I think that Apollo was made by the same development team, and then it was the 3D games that made that had the second team.
So it was still like mostly the same team for this game, and then they replaced them for the last two.
Yeah.
And still threatening his life. That doctor, he did it on purpose. Ravella's family paid him off, I'm sure of it. I need to hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear. Life in the family's a G thing. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying?
I love Waukee. Sorry, I'm not up to my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is. It's a G spot, Trucy. Sorry, I'll bonk myself.
But my old man, he's gotten soft. He says the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money.
Isn't that a good thing?
Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast and die young for shizzle.
Oh, fuck. I remember, like, as a kid, I read that line and I was like, yeah, that makes some amount of sense if you have another way to make money. And now, as a person who has a job, I'm like, God, shut the fuck up. It's not about there's not no soul in making money. It's just as long as you have soul somewhere else, it's fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
some
God,
people have their soul in making money, and some people have their soul in, like, the other things outside of money they enjoy doing with their money.
Yeah. Oh, the Linden Park Mall closes at 9. I have to decide if I want to get the big Glaceon. There's a... Sorry.
How many Glaceons do you have already?
1, 2, 3, and Glaciq makes 4, but there's a 10-inch pop vinyl and I really want it. And I have a gift card, so I can get it for free.
A 10-inch pop vinyl, though.
Yes. You can't stop me. You're on the other side of the country. Come fight me. The only thing I would want more is a 10-inch Mimikyu, but they don't have a Mimikyu pop vinyl yet. As soon as they do, I'm buying like 6 of them. You can't stop me. I like Mimikyu. I'm hugging my Mimikyu Glaciq. I'm hugging my Glaciq now.
I'm just worried your room won't fit all that stuff, because it's pretty small.
It's not that bad. Aww. Someone made a custom Pokemon Mimikyu Glace pop. Fucking fuck my English. Pop vinyl of Pikachu wearing a Mimikyu. What is the word for that thing?
Costume?
Oh, I want that. No, it's
Costume?
a specific thing, like a specific.
Figura de
fern.
Mimikyu Pokémon Select.
Shut. Sorry.
Max.
Keep going if you want.
Wait till I run the yard, then everyone will know what time it is. That's right, OG time, all the time, represent.
Apollo, why does he keep talking about old guys?
I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy.
I'm just gonna keep looking up Mimikyus and feeding into my obsession. There's a Mimikyu plushie, and not plushie, fucking hoodie, and I want one.
Yeah, whatever. Seems preoccupied. I'm not sure I even looked at my evidence. Alita, man. Alita.
Me too. That's how I feel about Dahlia Hawthorne.
But
And
Dahlia,
Clavier.
But Clavier, though.
Exactly. I'm like, man, I don't give a shit about your evidence, but Clavier. That's what I should make the default audio for Lillian whenever you present shit for her.
Hi, Clavier.
She's just thinking about Clavier.
About these weapons, the pistol and the knife. They belong to the family. I stuck them out that night. So the killer, Mr. Stickler, says he saw that night was... I guess it was me. I was there after all. We're finished.
Yo, Waukee! Do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night?
Hey, you don't beat around the bush, do you? I like your style, Shorty.
It's shoddy.
You didn't say with the W.
No, I know. I'm not telling you. I'm telling him.
But also, actually no. This remake came after that update. After people started using that term, so they could have changed it for this.
Also, I'm pretty sure he meant
actually-
shoddy, because I'm pretty sure shoddy has been in the... When did... Keep going. I'm just gonna do...
Some side research. Actually,
Yeah.
there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now.
Shoddy came out in the 90s, so he definitely meant shoddy.
Huh. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him? I don't know. Huh? The day of that checkout, I found out about that bullet by my heart. I borrowed a gun from the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine. Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going.
But you were carrying a knife, weren't you?
Oh, that, yeah. Well, never can be too careful, I say. So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? When I run into him in the park, and he's dragging a noodle stand behind him.
Wait, you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies? If you value your life, you'll bring the stand.
Shotty, you're more whack than I am, and that's saying something.
No. You can keep saying shorty. I'm just saying he doesn't know the lingo. But I was serious.
The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well. You don't remember? Well, the way I see it, if there wasn't anyone else there that night, then I guess it probably was me who did him in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever. Seems preoccupied. I'm not sure he's even looked up my evidence. Alita, man. Alita. Like a fallen battle angel.
I love her. So I don't know if there's anything else you can get from him right now.
Okay.
But something new has happened, so you're good. Here we go. This is the fucking greatest. Look at that crowd over by the park!
Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene.
But why are those girls screaming?
Of course.
Yeah! I'm
Of course.
I'm one of them, okay? I am one of them at the people park screaming, okay? Shut up. I think I just heard one of them say, "Oh my god, it's him!" That's me.
Wait, that motorcycle.
Woo! Fuck, I love this music!
At Woo, I thought was part of the stream. Oh, it was part of the theme, I mean.
Sorry. Na 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 na, this is the best theme in the fucking series. Do do da 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 da. You're gonna have to keep going. I'm not gonna stop.
I'm just entertained watching you right now. If it isn't Air Forehead. Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck.
Oh my god, it's so cool! That's Lillian. Me and
That's
Lillian
the
are
scream.
together screaming.
New album just came out, you know. Try waving at them. They love it.
Ooh! cute!
They're so excited. Doesn't matter who waves to them, see? This is surreal.
So were you here investigating?
And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog?
Let me be your hug!
My motorcycle won't start. Clogged exhaust pipe.
Too bad, it looks like such a nice bike too. Hard to believe it could just break like from that.
It's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same.
Super not true.
Clog the exhaust and they won't run.
Fine.
Machines. Tell me you share my angst, Air Forehead. I ride a bicycle, actually. In any event, I'm off to the shop to get it fixed. The detective in charge of the scene isn't fond of me in any case.
'Cause she's a loser! Sorry, I really hate her.
The detective? You mean the one in the lab coat? Yeah, she's in a foul mood too. Be gentle.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen, baby.
Oh my god, there he goes! Literally me. I'm not ashamed to admit that would be 100% me if he was real.
And the forecast for the park today, gloomy skies.
No. Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park, Apollo. Oh god, I know they'll never do it, but I really wish that Capcom would release a full-on Gaviner's album. That'd be
That would be something.
fucking coolest shit ever.
Huh? Does something about this scene look different to you?
The blue tarps are gone, maybe that's it?
Yeah, I think you're right. Look over there.
The white frock detective from yesterday. She seems to be apologizing fervently to the trash can.
She's under a lot of stress. The investigation's probably not going so well.
Hey, you there! If you're gonna talk about someone behind their back, do it more quietly, please.
Oh, Detective Sky. Hello.
You seem as gloomy as ever. This is miserable, miserable. I got a new kit and I can't get the stuff to work. And everyone's all smiles for that glimmerous fop. I fucking hate you. Glimmerous? Does she mean Prosecutor Gavin?
More to the point, doesn't she mean glamorous?
When he walks his shiny chains kept the sun and glimmer in my eyes. It's distracting. Wear sunglasses.
You're wearing sunglasses. Use them.
Fucking use them. Stop complaining. Stop eating on the job. Stop being bad at existing. Better yet, stop existing. By the way, I've not told you, this is another thing I plan to do during my fic. I plan to fucking rip her a new one and get her ass fired. I intend to work out all my character issues with this fanfiction.
Fun.
I just have to accept the fact that I lack talent. Thank you.
Sounds like she's trying out some new form of forensics technique. Detective Sky, you know Mr. Wright, correct?
How do you know my daddy? I want details. Huh? Well, he helped me out a long time ago. You might say he saved me. He didn't save you! He saved Lana! Fuck you!
Wasn't she saying something about getting involved in an incident?
I can't stand it when things are vague, especially in a case. I went to study to become a forensic scientist in Europe.
But you're a detective now.
Well, I failed the test. Yeah, fucking earlier in the fucking case she says
They didn't give me the position I wanted.
and now she admits she failed the fucking test. Hey bitch, they didn't give you the position you wanted because you weren't qualified. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Why does everyone like Emma so much? Like, it's fucking muting the fucking stream for a second because I need to talk about this. I don't get why I get so much shit for disliking Emma. Everyone I've ever told that I dislike Emma, they get so fucking, they're like, Emma's great, she's so sassy and she's so good in the first game. I'm like, no, she's a carbon copy of Maya in the first game. She's only okay in the 2 games that are pretty fucking forgettable, which are the Edgeworth investigation games, and she fucking sucks in Apollo and Spirit of Justice. She actually is not a good character. I would argue that Lana is fine. She's a one-off, so I give her a pass for what she is, but Emma is objectively a bad character. She's not fun. She's constantly blaming others for her own failure. She's constantly being moody. She's constantly being a hypocrite. She's always being a brat. She's just the worst. Why is it that anytime I say I dislike her, people get defensive about it? I don't understand what people see in this character. She's genuinely one of the worst people in the games. And I also compare her to Gumshoe, because at least Gumshoe, you know, he's bad at his job, but he never stops trying. That's why when he gets a raise at the end of Investigations 2, it's so satisfying, because you know he has tried again and again and again, and he's never given up, and he loves his job. Emma is the opposite. The second she fails, she gives up completely and gets upset about it. And it's like, you don't need to be here. You don't need to keep doing this. You don't need to stay. You can leave. You can quit. You can go do something else. Become a fucking teacher of science or some shit. You don't have to stay. The fact that you're here and moping and have given up completely just proves you are not a valid person to become a forensics officer. This is why she's such a bad character. So again, I ask, why does everyone like her so much? Fuck, sorry, I had to get that rant off because I fucking, oh.
I think there's probably some relatable elements to that and like all the stuff that you said. I think a lot of people are like self-aware about the fact that they may be some of those things and they identify with that in her, despite the fact that she is not a good person.
I guess, but there are other characters that also exemplify those things, like Phoenix. Phoenix got fucked. He got robbed of his job and he still didn't give up. Fucking Clavier, we'll get into what he did, but he still technically didn't give up, or he did and then came back. Fucking Apollo didn't give up after 2 months. He only gave up his thing when he literally was like, when Phoenix was like, hey, I got run over by a car, help me. Fucking, like, there are so many characters that do what she does better, and it's why I don't understand why she's so liked when she's so bad. Like, I have so many opinions on her, and it's just made worse, by the way, by the fact that in Spirit of Justice, she gets her position. She becomes a forensics officer, and she's still mopey, and she still complains, and she still acts badly. So, fuck you. You can't have your cake and fucking piss on it too. Okay? She makes me angry. This is a different kind of anger from Miu Iruma, who I just hate because she's a one-note character and her one note isn't good. I hate Emma because all of her notes are bad. She's a multifaceted character, but none of her facets are fun. Like, how do you manage to fuck that up so badly? Ugh, I just got a fucking notification. Nice. Cool. I'll look at that later. Anyways. Oh no, my aunt texted me. But you know, rank and title don't matter. What matters is inside your heart. I always thought that too. And my heart is full of science. That's why I bought this kit through mail order. And I'm gonna test it here before the forensics team arrives.
Are you sure that's okay? Yeah, that sounds illegal.
Won't lie, I'm not fond of that man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way, because I'm never as good as them. I'm gonna be
She's
working.
the type to hate things because they're popular.
She's the type to hate. Don't! You know what? Don't at me like that!
Glamorous, right?
Prosecutor should be cool and should be cool of wit and furrowed of brow. Not fucking true, but whatever. Less glimmerous and more simmerous, you know? Fuck off.
No, actually, I don't.
She is being horny about Edgeworth again. Well, that and fucking wow, the game crashed. Give me a sec.
For a woman of science, she seems very abstract.
Well, that and what happened 7 years ago. Yeah, because that was totally his fault. Mr. Prosecutor Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Wright of his attorney's badge.
What? Really? He was the one?
You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys.
I'm neither a boy nor one of his, but let's see what she has to say. What exactly happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details.
Then investigate. It's better you learned it for yourself anyway.
Do you mind me asking exactly what it is you've been doing? Squatting down on the ground like that?
Oh, you want to know, do you? Well, I splurged on a new toy.
You splurged? You mean it wasn't police issue?
What is it? I see a roller and glue? It's a footprint analysis kit.
Footprint.
How motherfucking convenient. Sorry. I'm gonna try and stop being negative. I just fucking... Ugh. Knowing that I have to put up with her in Spirit of Justice is making me angry. It was raining on the night of the murder, which means that footprints were left. Thomas in here
thread.
says we get it, but again, I tell you, I am liable to restate conversation. Oh, does that have anything to do with those blue tarps? Right, the ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as it was that night. Ever wanted to know exactly where someone was standing? Like your panty-snatching student witness, for instance. Like with Francisca. Yeah. Aha, so with that kit... Right.
What?
Want to try this stuff out? Not really.
Are you sure? I mean, we're sort of on opposing teams and all.
Oh, Apollo, sweetie. Oh, pshaw, you're friends. And to tell you the truth, I'm not so good at doing this. Guess I'm a little clumsy. I could use your help, Baka. Ooh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache. I just got
Footprint
flashbacks.
analysis, huh?
Sorry, I just got a flashback to when Edgeworth said he got better at origami.
Okay, sure, I'll give it a go. I'll
That's
take a
the
hit.
spirit. Right, allow me to explain. One moment.
Alright, so he's gone from doing cocaine to huffing paint.
She's reading the instructions for her kit.
Why does this not fill me with confidence?
It shouldn't. First, we have to pick the footprint, or in this case, shoe print, we want to analyze. I've taken the liberty of marking all those shoe prints in the park. Well, which shoe print should we start with? If we're going to verify the defendant's account, here's the place to start. Shoe prints, prepare to be examined. Oh, this is so exciting! Right, here goes. First, pour the plaster into the print until it's full. You try it. I do not remember doing this, ever.
How am I supposed to do that?
Just press space where you want to pour the plaster, like this.
That doesn't look too hard.
If you run out of plaster before your beaker, in your beaker before you're done, you'll have to start over. Not bad. You're handier with that than you look.
What's that supposed to mean?
On to the next step.
Ha. Honey.
Dry the plaster until it turns white. Right. Just press space to blast it with that dryer.
The plaster blaster.
Oh my god. You're a plaster blaster master. Here, give it a shot.
I'll speedrun it and do the plaster blaster mastery faster.
Oh no. Just don't go too fast or you could have a plaster master disaster. Looks like it's hardened nicely. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Ready for the next step? Use the roller to ink just the shoe print part. Hold on to that roller tightly with space and roll it up and down. Keep going till you get enough ink on there for a good print. Right, now the moment you've been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. Let's see if we get a match. I love his shoes.
Let's go back to them. Nice.
They have his Governor thing.
Insignia.
Love the noodle shoes.
I'm trying to remember what kind of... I've seen this pattern before. I'm trying to remember what makes it. Is he wearing like flip-flops or something?
Guy? Yeah, I think so.
He got like gum on his shoe or something.
Yeah.
Or that part's worn off. So the shoe prints belong to Walkie Talkie after all.
He was at the park on the night of the crime. Wow, I can almost see the science at work. Don't you love it? Ah, nothing feels better.
She's definitely way more into this than I am.
Me too. Oh, okay. I'll be here solving the case with science. You won't be solving shit. Just let me know if you want to do some more. I'll be here solving the case with science. Yeah, we so don't.
Well, that certainly brightened her mood.
I'm never gonna stop talking shit.
Detective Sky, mind if we give it another go?
Right on! Leave no print unanalyzed, I say. Now to pick which print you want to analyze. Okay, looking good. Next, to dry the plaster.
That little bit there is bugging me now.
Yeah, me too. Huh? Giving up already? Oops.
Oh, my bad. I right click.
Her theme is the only good part about her. And even then, it's not as good as the original.
Oh.
Too much.
Whatever. It works.
Okay, let's take it out the mold. Yeah, that's a good one. Next, the ink. I don't think there's anything there to ink, but okay. Okay. Alright then, that happened. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take out the print. Ready? Here goes! Let's see if we get a match. Those are the fucking tap shoes.
I'm Nike.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the science minigames.
Yeah. Almost makes you forget you're talking to Emma at the same time. This
Final
confirms the testimony, the final version of it at least.
Now we know where the panty snatcher was standing. I just noticed how fucking dark it got all of a sudden. Shit, let me turn my lights on.
Detective Sky, mind if we give it another shot? I mean, it is almost
I
6
believe you're
o'clock for
beginning to
you.
appreciate the wonder that is forensic science. My voice for Emma is slowly getting less and less caring. By the end of it, I'm just gonna fucking mumble our lines like, now pick this print you want to analyze. Fucking now pick which print you want to analyze.
That'll fit her mood and spirit of justice.
God, it so will.
Glob. Glob. Glob.
You have to not ruin the thing. There you go. Okay, looking good. Next to dry the plaster.
It'll be all fine when I pull it out. The stuff on the side will just get ripped off.
Okay, now let's take out the mold. Yeah, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Right, now the moment you've been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes.
I'm curious how Emma messed this up before.
She probably fucked up because she's too fucking impatient to... That's a funny shoe print. She's probably too fucking impatient to print it properly. Is that even a shoe? It's strange, so smooth.
Except for the part with the leaf.
I can say without even looking at it that this print doesn't match any print on our list.
A mystery print.
Wow, I wonder what the hell the fucking print is.
I wonder what it could be.
Ah, the slippers. That's quite a clear print there, a toe print. Too bad we don't know whose toe it is. Well, there is a way of finding that out, of course.
There is? What?
All you need is a sample of the same toe print off another shoe, for instance.
Oh, right. So, if prints matched, you'd see the same, the same person wore both. Do I have another shoe worn by the same person? Do I not?
I don't think you have any other shoes.
I can suspect something here. Detective Sky, can you compare this sample with the other print?
Yeah, you don't have any other shoes. You just have the slippers. Well, you have to present something.
Okay. I will present the gun.
Pew pew!
The pew pew shoe.
I did say toe print sample, didn't I?
I guess I must have shot myself in the foot.
Where exactly is the toe print on this fucking gun?
Oops, Stormy Sky's ahead.
Try again. Scientifically this time, if you would. Shut the fuck up.
A toe print, right?
This print is far too smooth to be from a regular shoe. This shoe print is this is a shoe print of some kind though, that's certain. Still, you have to wonder what it's doing here.
Ordering some tasty nudes, of course.
It's right next to Eldune's noodle stand. Does make one wonder. Hey, you.
Yes?
Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have something in mind. Something that might have left the mystery shoe print?
This mystery shoe print does remind me of something that I just presented 5 seconds ago.
Yeah. Doing things out of sequence does kind of fuck it up.
Pretty sure I've seen something that would leave a print like that. You know, I think I have our culprit right here. This shoe. Well, I think it's these slippers, actually.
Slippers. What would slippers be doing out here?
But look at the bottom, see?
It's covered in paint, except for...
See, right here.
Hey, that spot is shaped like a leaf. Wow, good job. You can do basic shapes.
What if a leaf is stuck on the bottom and it came off when the slippers stepped in paint? Makes sense, doesn't it?
Wait, something's written on them. The Maractus Clinic. Good job, you can read. You passed kindergarten.
Exactly, the victim's clinic.
Wait, that means... that someone from the clinic was involved.
Why is she just standing there eating?
Because she sucks. Detective Sky, I have a favor to ask. What?
Can you get us access into the Maractus Clinic?
The police won't let us in. They say the murder and the clinic are not connected. And it's off limits until we prove they are. I should be able to do something for you, yes?
Huh? Really?
Well, you did my work for me with the shoe prints. I'm a regular fucking Tom Sawyer. Seems like I should return the favor. Thank you, Detective Sky. Here, show this to the police officer on duty.
I need to read more Tom Sawyer.
Isn't Tom Sawyer just the one story?
Is it? I thought it was like a series. But I haven't read it, so I wouldn't know.
All I know is it's
Right,
about a
Maractus
douchebag
Clinic, Here
kid.
comes justice.
All I know is it's about a douchebag kid who gets everyone to do their work for them.
Yep. That's about right. I read like I forget if I read the first bit or if someone read some of the first bit to me in elementary school. But it's been a long time, so I want to like actually read it properly.
Alvin.
Oh, you two again. When oh when will you learn? Look at me however you want. You're not getting in today.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look what we have.
What's this? Detective Sky? Yesterday it was Prosecutor Gavin. Today it's Detective Sky. Who are you two, really? Now he's suspicious again. Boy. Well, you got their orders. I gotta let you in. Have fun.
Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo.
And this is where I've gotta go.
Ah, great. On the bright side, we're finishing this so fast, we're probably going to get the rest of this. Oh, Jesus, actually, this is really long. Yeah, but we'll probably get everything done in the next stream, and then we can move right on to Serenade.
Yeah. It's possible that I'm gonna be working next Thursday.
Okay.
So I probably won't be able to join you for any time next week, but maybe the week after.
Not Tuesday?
Yeah, so basically there's a job that I'm doing tomorrow, and then the same guy has a lot of work for us next week.
Gotcha. Okay. No problem. I can come up with something else
But yeah,
to do.
we can. But yeah, so next week nothing, but then I'd be down to do like a Tuesday, Thursday thing, or we can do something else.
Yeah, no problem.
Whatever you're feeling.
Gosh.
I
God, she's so fucking cute.
Is this Trucy or Alita?
Alita. I like her a lot. She's really cute. I'm also just distracted because she's adorable. Anyways, yeah, next stream will then... It'll probably be Sunday, and it'll either be a Stardew Sunday if everyone's available, or something else. Might do Minecraft or something.
Either would be fun.
I don't know if everyone will be available Sunday. It depends on Josh, because I know that Nye will probably be available, and I'm pretty sure you'll be available, question mark.
I'll probably be available if I wake up.
Yeah, so we can probably do that. If not, we can probably find something else to do, like Faz or something. All I know is next stream is scheduled to be Sunday, and we're taking a break from long plays, except for Apollo, for a bit, before I decide what I'm going to play next. Although, literally everyone's been telling me to play Yakuza, so I might play Yakuza. But until then, I'll see you guys later.
It's going to be a short break from long plays.
Mm-hmm. Bye!